Welcome! In front of me I have Nokia 8000 4G, and I'm gonna show you how to go through the first setup on this device. As you can see, first we need to select the language. To do it, you can use the keypad right here to move up and down through the list of languages. Now let's find the language you like to use, select it. In my case, I'm gonna select English USA, but you can select any language you like. Then press the middle button on the keypad to select the language, like that. It should say current on the language that it's selected. And once you select the language, press the right selection button right here, the one in the top right corner of the keypad, to go next. Right here we can select the keyboard language. As you can see, it automatically selected English USA, but you can unselect it by pressing the keypad if you want to, the middle button of the keypad. And you can find the select different languages if you want by scrolling down, up and down through the list, finding the language you like to select, and pressing the button in the middle of the keypad to select it. As you can see, you can also have multiple languages selected if you want to have multiple languages of a keyboard on your phone, like this. Once you're done, press the right selection button to continue. Here, as you can see, there is a warning message that we could the phone may use the data over the mobile network if you have any. Then now let's press the middle button right here to confirm. And as you can see, now we can connect to Wi-Fi. You can also skip this step by pressing the right selection button, but I recommend you to connect to one. So let's find the network you want to connect to by using the keypad again, pressing up and down to scroll through the list of networks. I'm gonna select this one, and once you select the network, press the middle button, and now we need to enter the password. To do it, use the keyboard right here. With the numbers, you can enter the password with this keyboard. Give me a few seconds, I'm gonna enter mine. Okay, and once you're done entering the password, press the right selection button to connect. As you can see, now it says that it's connected to our network, and we can press the right selection button to continue. Here we can set up date and time settings. As you can see, by default it's selected as auto sync. It's gonna sync our time with the network we connected to, Wi-Fi for example. But if you want to do it manually, you can select auto sync option, press the middle button on the keypad, scroll down to select yes, and press the middle button again to confirm. And now, as you can see, we can access the date and time settings. So let's scroll down by using the keypad, select date for example, press the middle button to select it, and here we can change the date. To do it, use the up and down buttons on the keypad to change the month. As you can see, let's change it to, for example, October. Then press the right button on the keypad to go to day. Now let's change the day. Next, continue by pressing the right button. We should jump to the years, or rather year, select the year, and once you're done, press the middle button on the keypad to confirm, like this. Now let's scroll down to time, select the time, again press the middle button, and here we can change the time. To do it, simply use the up and down buttons, like before, and once you're done, press the right button to jump to minutes, and once you're done, press the middle button, like this. We can also change the time zone if you scroll down. To do it, of course, select it and press the middle button. And here we have the list of time zones we can select. Find the one you like to use, for example, Santiago, and then press the middle button to select it, like this. Okay, we can scroll even more down, and here we have also time format option. Basically, right here you can change the format of the time. You can have 12-hour format or 24-hour format. To do it, press the middle, or rather select the option called time format, press the middle button to enter, and here we can select the time format by selecting it and pressing the middle button, like this. And at the bottom we have a home screen clock option, and we have option called clock. Press the middle button to enter, and here we have two options, show and hide. Basically, if your home screen is, I believe, this option allows you to hide or show the clock on the home screen. That's what it does, basically, I think. And you can select hide to hide it, of course, and show to show it. Once you're done, press next. Here you can allow the KOS to access your location data if you want to, or you can deny it, of course, if you want to. Press the left or right selection button to allow or deny. I'm gonna deny it, so I'm gonna press the left one. Right here we have terms of use, and we need to accept them. To do it, press the right selection button. And as you can see, here we have our phone. The setup process is complete, and we can use it normally. And that's how you go through the first setup on this device. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video.